Welcome back to the channel. I wanted to talk about hand checking, and if you guys think that the rule should be allowed again in the NBA. As we know, the NBA, they removed hand checking completely in the 2004 NBA season to make the game more offensive, because many people felt that the game was becoming too physical, especially in the late 90s to the early 2000s. That was the most defensive era in the history of the NBA. Sometimes the games will finish in the 60s and 70s. You guys can go back and look it up. It was really kind of crazy. But yeah, a lot of people are now saying that bringing hand checking back would definitely bring back defense into the NBA, and some type of physicality to see players work harder for their buckets and see more intensity in the games that are being played. Hand checking, for some people who might not know, it's a defensive act that allows the defenders to put their hands and forearms on the offensive players' chest, hips, as they are guarding them, to pretty much prevent them from their path to going all the way to the basket for an easy layup or dunk. As we know, it was a very quick eruption of scoring numbers going up in the NBA once the league abolished hand checking. Again, the hand checking was definitely removed to give perimeter players, more specifically, an easier chance to score as much points as they can, really, and so that they can unlock their offensive bag. They can just start doing nice showboaty dribble moves. Again, it was to pretty much bring entertainment to the game. The NBA felt that, again, the game was too physical, and that people wanted to see offense, especially better offense, more than better defense. You can take a look at Tyronn Lue getting called for a hand checking violation back in the 2001 season. Again, the league did abolish it in '04, but the league started cracking down on hand checking back in the 94-95 NBA season. So we can take a look at Tyronn Lue getting called for hand checking.
But the rule in the NBA is if you're facing the defender and you use your hand and you gain any kind of an advantage at all, you will get called for it.
Yeah, they were cracking down on it. People really wanted to see scoring go up. And after the 04-05 season, in 2004-2005, after hand checking was eliminated from the game, scoring increased nearly 4 points per game from all teams. And of course, we know that hand checking, to me, I personally don't mind it, but I myself love the modern spacing and plenty of three-point shootings style of basketball that's going on now. To me, it's amazing to see teams like go back and forth trying to outgun each other and outshoot each other. But I can definitely understand why many people would like to see hand checking come back to the NBA, just to bring back, again, intensity, tough, hard-nosed defense. I feel like Kenny Smith broke it down the best about how hand checking can literally, how it pretty much literally just changed the NBA completely in terms of scoring.
You can steer him wherever you want it. You can't. You don't even look as impressive with your ball handling ability. But again, shooting threes and getting off the dribble are the two things that you have. Charles had that easily shot. Great ball handler for a big, underrated. So now I don't like it. I get to an area of the floor. All I have to have is a pullback dribble to get to a spot to shoot the ball. So that's a
misses on
huge difference.
So what we're going to do with Shaq here?
Well, because the other thing is, Shaq, if in the era of hand checking, you hand check, I do get by you, and I come in here, what's happening? Oh, that's what's happening. When he comes, and I come here and I don't like it, now I can come back, I can set you up, I can throw it between my legs, then I can go into my move. When in the era that we kind of grew up in, when you make your move and the hand is there and you try to reset, the hand is still on you, so you're not allowed to look.
You can steer him wherever you want.
Literally, you can steer the person wherever they want. The defensive player can control you and push you around to where they want you, the offensive player, to go. Definitely, if they brought this back, scoring will go completely down. I want to say completely down, but definitely significantly down compared to what it is now. So in the year before hand checking was removed, one player, the great Tracy McGrady, one of the greatest scorers ever. It was unfortunate he didn't have playoff success in his career, but definitely one of the best bucket getters in league history. But Tracy McGrady was the only player to average 25 points a game. A year later, there were no fewer than 7 players exceeding the same mark. The next season after that, the 05-06 season, 10 players averaged 25 plus points per game that season. That's just ridiculous. And I went on Basketball Reference. We're going to take a look at it together. And it's all facts. Ray Allen, at the 10th spot, he averaged 25 points that season. The scoring was just went up completely. And 28 people averaged 20 points. Averaged at least 20 points exactly per game that season as well. If we compare that to this current season that's ongoing, the 2024-2025 NBA season, there is 42 players that average 20 plus points per game. That's ridiculous. The scoring has definitely gone up. I definitely do believe people want to see buckets, but definitely don't blame the people that want to see some hard-nosed defense. But you guys, tell me in the comments what you think about hand checking. I personally, again, I don't mind it at all. But I definitely do love this spacing, three-point shooting, heavy emphasis on the three-point shooting era. Again, the game always involves. I love all areas of basketball. All right, again, tell me your opinions in the comments. Till next video.